it's the Bonnies in the dark uniform from St. Bonaventure, New York, outside of Olean, taking on the Colorado Buffaloes. Adaway with the first hoop for the Bonnies.
How you like that, Dave? Right out of the gate, Jalen Adaway.
And we want to welcome all of you on ESPN2. It's St. Bonaventure in Colorado, a first-round NIT game. Dave Feldman, Eldridge Ricasner, and the St. Bonaventure Bonnies out to a 4-0 lead, Eldridge.
But they're coming out attacking the basket. The first play of the game, Jalen Adaway, known as Flight 33, shoulders wide, 43-inch vertical. He got off the floor and threw one down, and then right after that, they attacked the basket. So they're coming out really aggressive.
Colorado in the home white, and already a intense conversation with Kyle Lofton, who says, wait a minute, I didn't do anything, but they call Lofton for the foul.
It looked like Lofton picks up the foul. The ref said on the push.
First foul on Lofton. You're looking at Mark Schmidt, the head coach for the Bonnies, 15th year. Played at Boston College under Tom Davis for 1 year for Dr. Tom, where he learned the bounce pass is king. And then he played for 3 years for the Hall of Famer, Gary Williams.
They told us he still teaches the Tom Davis bounce pass. Yep.
Walker's first shot deflected. And a late whistle and a foul called on Don Welsh.
I agree with you. Very late call. Looked like they were going to let it go as a clean block. Blew the whistle a little bit late. We take a look here. Yeah, he hit him on the wrist on the follow through. Good call by the ref. Might have been a little bit late, but I thought it was a good one.
So Jabari Walker will go to the free throw line. He leads the team in points and rebounds and leads the whole league in double-doubles with 17.
He's a fantastic young player, only a sophomore. He's really gotten a lot better since his freshman year. Asked to do a lot more offensively, and he stepped up and delivered.
Walker is 78% free throw shooter.
First team all Pac-12. You look at his length, Dave, and you got to be excited about his opportunities to play at the next level. At 6'9", long, athletic, can shoot the three ball. He's got to be on the NBA's radar.
So here come the Bonnies, predicted to win the A-10. They didn't. They lost in the quarterfinals to St. Louis in the tournament. Last year won the tournament and the regular season. A lot of contact, no call. Welsh thought about it. Now they go into Oshuni. Oshuni and Batty, that is a good battle. And Oshuni can't get it to go. And Nick Clifford clears it for Buffalo.
That a big fella. Oshuni's not really known for his back to the basket play, more of a defender, but that was a nice looking jump hook by him. He just couldn't get it to go. Nice
Clifford slicing in. The ball did everything but drop.
That was a beautiful move. Just couldn't get it to go. He probably should have tried to dunk that ball, even though it was a left-handed attempt.
Adaway thought about it. He's the leading scorer with 16. Then he throws it away. Ball was deflected, so the Bonnies keep it.
That was just great defense playing the passing lane by Clifford. Jalen's not going to be able to make that pass all the way across half court like that. It's going to be a turnover almost every time.
You were watching the Bonnies warmed up. You liked the way they were focused.
I like their demeanor. You can tell that these guys are they're all grown men, let's be honest. Four of them are 23, one's 22, they're grown men, as we see Lofton knock down the three ball. But I just love their composure. Not a lot of swag, as you would say, but they came in and had a quiet confidence about it.
7-2, Bonnies on top. Batty for three.
That's the matchup I think Colorado wants to take advantage of. Putting Evan Batty on the perimeter, taking Oshun out of the paint.
Welsh knocks down a three. Tad Boyle's seen enough. They've made 4 of 5 shots. Colorado 0 for 3. Now they try to go inside to Walker. It's turned over and off of Colorado.
That's just excellent help defense by the big fella. Oshun. As soon as that ball was in the air, Dave, 2 guys came to help out. The crowd saw the replay. They don't like the call. As we take another look here. Yeah, clearly looked like it goes off for a Shuni. Refs missed that one. Fans are letting them hear about it.
Holmes with the runner, misses.
I thought he was going to give him the lob.
I did too. It looked like he did. That's exactly what I thought too.
Probably would have been a better decision.
I think he had indecision with it. As Clifford launches a three. No good. Batty out hustling everybody. Keyshawn Bethany in the game. And Keyshawn Bartholomew knocks it down.
Oh, Keyshawn Bartholomew with the yak him. He was feeling it. Playing to the crowd a little bit.
Bartholomew started most of the season, but the last 4 games come off the bench, and Hammond has started.
Well, it's a nice weapon to bring off the bench if he can continue to shoot the ball like that.
Bartholomew again. Instant offense. That was the thought process of bringing him off the bench.
Good rhythm shot for him. Didn't settle for the three, put it on the floor for a nice little easy pull-up.
Adaway in the corner to Welch, who's too strong, and ball goes out to Silva.
That was a good look by Welch. Nice pass by Jalen Adaway.
Now to Silva for 3. He can shoot that.
It's a good shot for him. Walked into a nice three and secondary fast break.
Holmes, a lot of contact in a quarterfinal in heartbreaking fashion. They had 2 free throws with their best free throw shooter on the line, Kyle Lofton, an 80% free throw shooter, and he missed 2, and they didn't want it to end that way.
It was a stunner. It was an absolute stunner.
Coach got them all together, said, listen, up to you guys. You don't want to play in the NIT, that's fine. I'm letting you decide. Team voted, and unanimously Eldridge said, we want to play in the NIT.
And I'm not surprised at all. They know this is their last hurrah. They want to try to make it to New York and win the whole thing.
Simpson off the bench with a 3 for Colorado.
Yes,
much
sir.
needed.
The red face of Tad Boyle paid off. He was hot during that timeout when they were down 10-2, but they've got it together, knocking down 3 balls.
Simpson, the assist leader on this team, off the bench with a spark. Adaway thought about it, pump fake, and then beautiful.
He sticks his tongue out like Michael Jordan as he's running back down court. He's the Bonnie's leading scorer at 16 points a night.
Luke O'Brien.
A lot of patience being shown right here by Colorado. Shot clock is winding down, though.
Simpson again, this one way off the mark.
Yeah, he rushed that one a little bit. He saw that shot clock winding down, and he had a little bit more time. Beautiful.
Holmes, baseline, and lays it in.
That's just an absolutely gorgeous drive. He knew he had the quickness advantage over the Silva, took him to the hole, used the basket as a protector. Nice little finish on the reverse. Has to be some help defense in that situation for Colorado. The weak side fell asleep.
De Silva in trouble, double teamed. Finally found O'Brien underneath.
Good trap, but a beautiful dish by De Silva, keeping his head up. Now we see the Bonnies showing their patience, Dave, running their stuff.
Lofton for 3, missed it, ran after it. De Silva runs it down.
A good look for him.
Simpson again. Made the first, missed the next 2.
A little bit quick in the shot clock that time.
Now Dom Welsh with a contested jumper off. Batty down low.
That's where I like to see the big fella work. He's had a tendency this year to step out more on the perimeter, but just look at him, Dave. 6'9". He's listed at 260. I think that's generous. He's probably more like 275. If you talk about barrel chest and strong, that's a Batty, ladies and gentlemen.
Adaway with a tough runner.
That was. All the way off of one leg.
Bartholomew splits the defenders and lays it in.
He's coming this one ready to play off the bench. That's 7 points for him off the bench. Bartholomew's playing fantastic. That's what you want, Dave. You want a nice spark to come off the bench and give you a lift.
Now Holmes has it blocked by Barthélemy, and here comes the Buffalo. They have numbers. Barthélemy goes high and lays it in, right at Adaway.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Keyshawn Barthélemy show here tonight in the NIT, baby. Come on.
And inside, and perhaps too easy, the Bonnies come back. Coulibaly off the bench laying it in.
I think the key word was too easy. He was wide open down there. What a fantastic game we have going, though, Dave. These guys are going at it.
Kareem Abdul-Coulibaly, number 12, will spell Oshuni when he needs a break.
I thought you was going to say Jabbar. I was like, he's out here.
Lofton with another easy two.
Yeah, Lofton hasn't been connecting on his jumpers, but if you let him get to the cup like that, he can finish. Averaged 14 points a game as a freshman, sophomore, and junior. Probably would have did it this year, but he got hurt for a stretch, and I think it set him back a little bit.
De Silva, nice pump fake to free himself up, and the easy two.
Gorgeous pump fake. One dribble pull up to the baseline jumper for De Silva. Tad Boyle is a real fundamental coach. You can tell they work on these shots every day in practice.
Coulibaly inside. Two easy layups for the backup big man.
What nice recognition by Lofton, seeing the mismatch down there and taking advantage of it. He didn't let him off the hook.
O'Brien had it stripped, got it back. Batty left alone for three. And Evans Batty, a 50% three-point shooter, shows why.
The mayor, Yakum. He's worked on it, Dave. He didn't have that in his game his first few years here at Colorado. But as you said, led the Pac-12 conference. The three-point percentage at 50% a clip. That's big time.
Tied at 23.
Right back at you.
The Bonnies counter whenever there's momentum going the Buffalo's way.
They're a veteran squad. They're ready to play. They're locked in. And if Lofton can knock down the three ball with his ability to get to the cup, it's going to create some problems for Colorado.
De Silva just hit one. The long one, no good.
It's a good look. That's a shot Tad Boyle can live with.
Holmes waits for reinforcements.
I love the patience by both squads. If anything isn't there in transition, they set it up and get a good set. And they always seem to get a good look. Don't always make it, but they get good looks.
Lofton off the Coulibaly screen. Adaway for three.
It looked like Jalen rushed that one a little bit. I could tell it was going to be long.
Batty kicks it out, and an offensive foul on Evan Batty.
Well, that's a tough one, and that's what it's all about, Dave. It's a confidence game, baby. When your confidence is high, you feel like you can't miss. And right now, he is on fire.
You rightfully so, Eldridge asked where Oshuni was. Well, he's back on the court now. He was sitting for quite some time.
He was. I was surprised to see him on the bench for so long. Maybe he got a little winded. We are playing at altitude here tonight.
Quadri Adams, number 2, one of the rare subs for the Bonnies. Also number 11, Tajori. Justin Minjok Tajori. No, probably not. Just a quick spell.
Shot clock violation. Great defense by Colorado. Oshun had a guy open right underneath the basket, but the double team was so aggressive he couldn't see it.
Now Hammond back in with O'Brien. Almost turned it over, but Barthélemy stays in with Walker and Neek Clifford.
Jabari's been quiet. You can tell the defense is focusing on him.
Clifford, strong move and gets fouled.
Oh, that's the way you take it to the cup. I love that. Young fella ran past me in warm-ups. He reminds me body-wise of Matisse Thybulle, who plays for the Philadelphia 76ers and played at the University of Washington, just long and athletic. And we saw it on that drive attempt right there. Nice-looking young player, Dave.
Aggressive move also gets the crowd fired up.
Yes, it does. Everybody loves when you get up to throw it down.
The NCAA Women's Tournament starts tomorrow with the first 4, Sweet 16 and Elite 8, March 25 through 28. Final 4 is in Minneapolis April 1st, and the national championship game April 3rd. For more information, go to ncaa.com, your official online home for all 90 NCAA championships.
Clifford goes 1 for 2 from the line.
Colorado's bench has 14 points. The Bonnies just 4. That's all right. The Bonnies bench normally scores 7 points a game, so we're not expecting that a lot. As Holmes, tough fadeaway. That was Adaway with the fadeaway.
That was a tough fadeaway right there. High degree of difficulty shot.
O'Brien from the corner. Too strong.
That's a great look, though. See, both teams really share the basketball well. Doesn't have a tendency to stick in one guy's hands. Oh, great hands right there. That's Hammond with the great hands, active.
Hammond with the left, swatted, but goaltending on a...
He loves this group. You know, he loves these 5 seniors that he has. He knows that they're going to take this NIT tournament serious and try to win the whole thing, and that's all you can ask for as a coach.
They started 5-0 after they beat Marquette, Eldridge. They went to number 16 in the country, their highest ranking since 1971.
So they beat Marquette, they beat Boise State, they beat Clemson 3 games in a row.
Clifford thought about it, kicks it out to Hammond. Hammond inside to Walker for the easy dunk.
Nice pass. Great vision by Hammond and a fantastic finish by Jabari Walker.
Buffalo's back with the lead, 28-26.
They're stepping up to the challenge, trying to protect their home court here. Dave, you got to think this experience for the sophomores and the freshmen is going to pay huge dividends going into next season.
The springboard effect, we talked about that.
Yes, sir.
A good run here can really lead to some things as Lofton just threw it up. But not before he's called for an offensive foul for knocking over Clifford.
Oh, what a tough shot attempt that was. This is a beautiful pass right here by Hammond. And Walker made sure he didn't miss it. Finished it with a dunk. All the big fellas out there, you young big fellas, don't mess around with no layups in the paint. Throw it down on somebody's head, baby. That Colorado's in the horn set here.
St. Bonaventure very aware of Batty when he's at the top of the key. They're not letting him have that 3.
No, they know he can knock it down. They're well aware of the fact that he shot 50% on the season from out there. Nice
pass, but the Sodi with the block on Walker.
Yeah, that's why he's the A-10 Defensive Player of the Year 2 years in a row. You can't come in there weak, Dave. He's going to throw it right back at you.
Wow, Walker tried to dunk it, but no.
Almost 3 block shots a game he averages. You can see right there, just fantastic timing. No foul, all ball.
And what's the great stat? 60% of his blocks go to the St. Bonaventure team.
How about that?
71 of them stay in bounds.
How about that?
Travel on De Silva.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he hesitated. De Silva, 6'9". Just catch that ball and dunk it. Tried to gather himself, ended up traveling. That's a big break for St. Bonaventure. I heard Tad Boyle talking about all the sets that St. Bonaventure has. They keep you off balance. Backdoor cuts, high post entries.
Now Oshuni down low, blocked from behind, but a foul.
That good help defense by Clifford, but a nice pump fake by Oshuni to draw the foul. The big fella averages 11 points a game. Dave, it's not like, you know, he's not a threat offensively. He can catch lobs, and as we saw right there, let him get too deep, he can score with his back to the basket.
64% free throw shooter, the only thing he's shooting on. The NCAA Men's Basketball Championship First Four continues tomorrow on True TV with our coverage beginning at 6:30 Eastern. For more information on tournament games, times, listings, go to ncaa.com and home for all 90 NCAA championships.
Big fellow soon goes 1 for 2 from the line. That's a nice looking stroke though. It's all about concentration and confidence when it comes to free throws.
That was the first point in the last 4 minutes and 38 seconds for St. Bonaventure.
Yeah, they've had some careless turnovers. Didn't even get looks at the basket.
De Silva, nice job adjusting to get away from Osuni.
Oh, that was a great finish. Shot it high off the glass and got it to go. Nice touch by De Silva.
Holmes pulls back.
That was a nice looking mid-range jumper right there by number 5, Holmes. He's their best catch and shoot guy. Their best three-point shooter.
De Silva can catch and shoot. Too strong. Walker with the offensive rebound.
Look at the help defense as he tries to get to the basket.
Second try is a charm for Nick Clifford.
I'll tell you what, Dave, if Nick Clifford can knock down 3 balls, this is going to really change things for Colorado. Only a sophomore, nice looking player. Tad Ball told me their best defender with Elijah Parquet out.
Kyle Lofton and Dominic Welsh continue to counter. Welsh with the jumper.
He can shoot the rock as well. Rocking those fluorescent pink shoes. I'm not sure what that's about, Dave. All these loud shoe colors. When I was in school, I wore my shoes to match my uniform. Oh, it's a different ball game now.
Oshuni kicks it out. They go right back to him.
Oh, that's beautiful. Rewarding the big fella. They know they can't win without his defense on the defensive end, so they reward him with a nice little entry pass for him to shoot a nice little jump hook off the glass.
Bonnie's regained the lead, 34-33. Clifford, strong to the hoop. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. How about that? Playing in NIT and the NCAA the same season.
Tied again.
I think this bad boy is going to go all the way down to the wire, Dave. 2 hungry teams that want to advance. You can see it. Clifford knocks down both of those.
Now a little pressure by Clifford.
Well, how about it, though, Dave? He's 6'6", guarding point guard for St. Bonaventure. That's the confidence Tad Boy has in his defensive abilities.
Now Lofton got in trouble and turns it over. And here comes Hammond. And Hammond is wrapped up by Holmes.
And I'm surprised Lofton went in there and tried to jump in there and make a pass. He's a senior. He should know better. Got to keep your feet. Got to have something in mind. I've been impressed with the scout jobs by both teams. They know what sets are coming up. They're ready for it defensively. The help is there. As we saw that time as Lofton tried to get to the cup. Couldn't get there because of the help defense.
Parker posting up and Holmes knocked it out.
That's a good job of fighting around by Holmes, a much smaller player. Jabari Walker at 6'9". It was going to be barbecue chicken down there on the block.
Now Hammond looks back for Batty. Instead, the floater over Oshuni. That was Simpson with the high archer.
Yeah, KJ Simpson coming in. He's got scoring on his mind, Dave. He's not a point guard that's looking to set anybody else up. He's trying to put that thing in the hole. And he's a nice looking player. He's only a freshman. I see a bright future for him.
Yeah, he and Hammond both freshmen.
Yeah.
Jump ball, possession.
Go to Colorado.
Yep.
Nice effort on the glass that time by Simpson. They've got him listed at 6'2", Dave, but I'm not buying it. He's got to be giving himself at least an inch and a half. But he's really athletic, really quick, and flat out scored a basketball.
Leads the team in assists. All Pac-12 freshman team.
Yeah, he has a bright future. But that's what Tad Boyle does. He goes out and he gets guys. They aren't necessarily 5 stars, but they're guys that are here for 3 or 4 years.
Beautiful backdoor cut. But Oshuni was such a presence that he felt he had to reverse it.
Well, De Silva was thinking about it. Sure, he definitely was. Or was that Clifford? Clifford on the drive was thinking about it. Made him change that shot and attempt a high degree of difficulty reverse lane.
Simpson, another floater. Got it. He's
fearless. He definitely is. For a freshman, he seems to have the green light offensively. Tab Ball is letting him do his thing out there. And you can see his confidence just going through the roof.
However tall he is, Eldridge, he's going against much taller people in the paint.
Yeah, height doesn't matter. He's a bucket getter, no doubt about that.
O'Shooney waited and then lays it in as the defender flew by.
Yeah, great patience that time by the big fella. I know he wanted to throw that thing down. Good help defense by Colorado, but sometimes guys are going to score.
It's impressive Colorado's hanging in there after that blistering start by St. Bonaventure.
Yes, it is. The Bonnies got off to a 10-2 start. Looked like they're going to run the bus right out of their own gym.
Clifford swatted by O'Shooney. At least he redirected it.
Oh, I tell you, he's a human fly swatter. He just comes over and talk about great help defense.
The freedom he gives his other players to gamble defensively is unbelievable.
You can be ultra aggressive because you know if you get beat, he's back there as a protector. And that's awesome for a perimeter player. That's one thing that Colorado lacks. They don't have a dominant shot blocker in their lineup with Evan Batty and Jabari Walker, their two biggest guys.
Welsh for three. In and out.
Oh, what a good look, though. Set play, got behind the screen, got a great look, but just couldn't get it to go.
4-second differential between the halftime clock and the shot clock for Colorado.
Yeah, the Buffaloes look like they're content to run as much of this clock down as they can before they take a shot.
Clifford's got to shoot it. It's contested, no good.
Right there.
3 seconds left. Lofton. Two strokes. Colorado really dominating. 11 second chance points.
Yeah, the two leading scorers for both ball clubs. That kind of quiet first half. Jabari Walker for Colorado only 4, and Jalen Adaway only 5 for the Bonnies. They got to get those guys a little bit more involved here in the second half.
Holmes, aggressive look right away, but that shot just dropped in and then went out.
There's been some good looks from both teams, Dave. I think they're getting good shots. Just can't always get them to go. You see that horn set here again for Colorado.
Walker demanding it. They finally get it to him in the post. Gives it back to De Silva for the monster dunk.
Well, that's the way you go to the cup, young fella, and throw it down. De Silva, I see you. Oh, that was gorgeous. Beautiful pass by Jabari Walker as well.
5-point Buffalo lead. O'Shooney against Batty. Flips with the left. No good.
That's a tough shot right there. Left-handed jump hook. High degree of difficulty.
Batty left open off the glass.
Nice pass. I thought O'Shooney was going to get that one. Coach Nick has seen enough. Calls a quick timeout. I like that. De Silva with the nasty dunk. Great teamwork. Talk about Adaway being quiet, Dave. They got to find a way to get him involved here in this second half on the offensive end. Came in averaging 16 a game, had 5 at halftime.
All 5 Bonnies average double figures. Not one of them has found it yet.
Not yet.
Holmes on the baseline. Walker made him change everything.
That was a Dr. J reverse layup attempt, couldn't get it to go. Didn't have them long arms and big hands like Julius.
Holmes is called for reaching in, a foul on Jaron Holmes, reaching in on Walker. 2 fouls on Holmes.
It's amazing to me the amount of minutes these guys play, and I heard they've only had one guy foul out all season long. But all the minutes that they play, that's amazing.
And playing here at 5,000 feet, a mile high in Boulder.
Yeah.
The long three is knocked down, and it is good by Julian Hammond III.
You don't see Hammond look for a lot of shots, but he was wide open on that one, and boy, he nailed it. That's big time right there. Now the defense has to honor him and play him, which should open up more things for Jabari Walker.
Buffalo's with their biggest lead. It's 10, but instantly Kyle Lofton, as he did in the first half, comes back and answers.
Hey, you talk about gorgeous giving goals. How about that one? On the backdoor cut for Lofton. I mean, here's the give, there's the go. Beautiful pass and a gorgeous finish. That's just sweet execution right there. Can't fall asleep there, because if you do, you turn your head. Guy's going to cut back door, and next thing you know, he's at the rim laying it up.
Lofton, the first Bonnie in double figures. He now has 10. The average is 12.8.
Talked about the fact that he averaged 14 a game his first 3 seasons at St. Bonaventure. 2 times all-league first team, made second team this year. Really good point guard.
Elected captain before he ever played a game for the Bonnies.
How
That's
about
how much
that?
of a leader he thought.
As a freshman.
Walker, jump hook, too good, too strong, and Welsh gets the rebound.
Oh, good patience by Jabari that time. Making sure there wasn't any help defense around.
Holmes lost his footing, and St. Bonaventure lost the ball.
Yeah, Holmes just kind of forced the issue right there. Wasn't really anything there.
Another give and go, and a foul as De Silva cut to the hoop.
I'm impressed with the fact that Jabari Walker, the lead scorer on this team, but you can see he's really unselfish. And that's what it's all about, man. The great players make their teammates better, and Jabari Walker is showing us that right now. You talking about an OU at dinner. De Silva's going to owe Jabari Walker at dinner if he keeps hooking him up like this.
Hey, a reminder, the NCAA Women's Tournament First Four begins Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPNU and the ESPN app with Incarnate Word versus Howard and DePaul versus Dayton. And we want to give the Colorado women a shout out too. They're the 7th seed. They're going to play Creighton Friday in Iowa City. We saw them practicing today. Look focused, look good.
Yeah. The Pac-12 is strong for women's basketball every year. Stanford, Arizona, Colorado, Oregon. They're usually loaded. And at least have 3 or 4 teams ranked in the top 25.
10, the biggest lead for anybody. That's by Colorado. Adaway, tough contested shot, somehow got it to go.
I don't know how he got it to go, because you're absolutely right. Good defense, tough shot. But that's what scorers do, they make tough shots.
Clifford in the corner.
Well, that was a great look by Hammond. Clifford was wide open.
Adaway muscling in against Walker, who stood on the ground. Oshuni cleans it up.
The ball starting to bounce to Bonnie's way. Like you said, Oshuni just happened to be in the right place at the right time. That was a tough shot attempt by Adaway.
Oshuni now with 7 points and 5 rebounds. Batty couldn't handle it.
Yeah, just had a little bit too much on the pass. Hammond, that is, trying to get it to Batty. Oh, beautiful kick out.
Adaway all alone and got the 3.
Oh, drive and kick, baby. That's the way you do it right there. Textbook. As Jalen Adaway looks at the Colorado Buffs crowd.
Bonnie's on a 10-2 run since trailing 46-36. That was Colorado's biggest lead.
I think this one's going to go down to the wire, partner.
I agree with you.
You can tell both teams want it. Oh, wow.
De Silva. Oshuni made him think about it.
He's got to catch that ball and go right up with it. If you get it blocked, you get it blocked.
Simpson goes right at everybody, but missed it.
That should have been a layup for De Silva that time, Dave. Gorgeous pass by Jabari Walker. You see Lofton directing traffic.
De Silva moves very well without the ball.
He does. Reminds me a lot of his brother who played at Stanford, Oscar.
Yep. Holmes for 3.
You let him get his feet set, you can forget about it. He got a great look, squared his shoulders, and yak.
St. Bonaventure with their first lead since they led 26-24 with 8:19 left in the first half.
They're not going to go away. This is a veteran ball club. They've been in tough games before. They're hungry. They want it.
Walker, great second effort, and Oshuni says no, it wasn't going down. The ref says yes, and count the hoop.
If he was playing in Europe, it would have been good, but he got that out of the rim. I'm just impressed with his shot blocking ability. I mean, this ball is just right over the top of the cylinder. He can argue all he wants. That's goaltending. And what a fantastic shot blocker he is. I'm a fan of Oshuni, Dave.
I am too.
Too much hands that time by Simpson coming off the down screen. He doesn't like the call either.
We got to talk to Oshuni at the shoot-around. He's just I mean, how lucky is Mark Schmidt to have all these seniors that love playing with each other?
All seem like class young men. All of them were well-spoken. Impressive group. He's going to miss these guys next season, no doubt about that.
Long three in the corner, no good, and Luke O'Brien got up for the rebound, and they're going to call Colorado for an offensive foul.
Yeah, it looked like Jabari Walker kind of bodied Oshuni out of the lane right there. He's claiming he got hit in the head. He's grabbing his head, but I agree with the call. I thought he got up underneath him a little bit. We'll take another look here. Let him stay out on the floor.
Welsh to Oshuni. First one no good, second one no good. De Silva clears it.
You see why he's a great shot blocker. Did you see how quick he got off his feet for the offensive rebound? Didn't get it to go, but boy, is he quick off his feet.
Simpson had it deflected. That gets back. De Silva over to Walker. Inside De Silva with the left, who beats Oshuni.
I've been really impressed with Jabari Walker's passing ability. He's like a point forward out there on the floor. He's just dropping dimes all over everywhere.
De Silva in double digits with 10 points.
You know, Dave, a lot of teams, top scorers, just want to score. They don't want to try to make their teammates better, but Jabari Walker is doing exactly that. As Jalen Adaway says, right back at you with the three ball.
Tied again at 52 on the Adaway three.
You're not going to be able to take a break, relax, anything in this game. It's going to be nip and tuck the whole entire way to the final second.
Adaway has 13 right now to lead scores, and that is a pushing foul.
Talked about the fact at halftime that he only had 5. They got to get him more involved. We see Jabari Walker here. Just a beautiful pass, just spoon feeding the big fella De Silva. And that's what the good players do. They make their teammates better.
We talked about De Silva being able to move without the ball. Holmes, by the way, has picked up his 3rd foul. And so Holmes checks out.
Yeah, Schumer's going to get a break. Holmes is going to get a break. Mark Schmidt and Tad Boyle over there having a good conversation. They're laughing back and forth. How about that? With so much on the line, they're really enjoying it. That's great to see.
Barthélemy.
I was just about to say, can he pick up where he left off in the first half? But he missed that one. His first miss of the ball game. He was 4 for 4 in the first half.
Now we'll see what happens with St. Bonaventure here. They don't play these subs much. As Lofton misses, you got Koulibaly 12 playing some minutes and 2 Quadre Adams. And they don't play a lot.
They don't. Like you said, I don't expect them to be out on the floor long. Mark Smith told us that shoot-around he's going to live and die with his 5 guys. He said, oh, the way he takes them out if it's foul trouble, they're injured.
Well, Holmes does have the 3 fouls.
Yep. That's good defense by Colorado.
Welsh, tough 3.
Just as I say, that 3 ball in your eye by Dominique Welch. He's
Welsh
talking
now
smack
with
too.
9.
It's getting chippy out there, Dave. Look at him going at it with O'Brien. That's a great closeout.
Bellamy for three.
He's been a difference maker here tonight for Colorado, coming off the bench and just flat out getting it done. Super sub, baby. St. Bonaventure is taking a lot of time to get in their set, Dave. I'm not sure if these guys that are playing aren't used to being out there, but they're taking a whole lot of time to try to get into a set.
Nice job, Adams catching the ball, and the Bonnies retake the lead.
That was a great catch and great finish. Broken play. Tad Boyle directing traffic from the sideline.
Addy's bad pass knocked away by Adaway. So we'll get another TV time. Court's being used for the first four, and that'll be tomorrow at 7 on ESPN+. Vandy and Jerry Stackhouse and Pippen, winners today. The 4 seed held on to beat Belmont, Florida and Iona. This is a good tournament with a lot of good teams.
How would you like to be a #1 seed and got to go on the road, though? That's got to suck.
Batty with a nice touch inside.
And the mayor gives us a look. Big fella showing some nice touch and footwork.
How would you like to be St. Bonaventure and late last night figure out how the heck you're getting to Boulder, Colorado, which they finally did. They got in here about 10:30 last night.
Yeah, they wasn't too happy about coming this far and playing this quick. But hey, got to take what you can get when you get a chance to play in the postseason. Take a look at the big fella right here, putting the ball on the floor. It's a nice little move and just gorgeous touch. Looked over at us, gave us a little look. The mayor, ladies and gentlemen, they say he's the most popular player in Buffalo basketball history. I just can't get over that, man. They just absolutely love him here.
He's so likable. Fans love him, and he relates to him, and he talks to him. And, you know, I talked to Walker, talked to O'Brien. They don't want this to be Batty's last game.
I totally understand that. Oh, good job.
Great hustle by Simpson.
That was fantastic hustle. All I know is I wouldn't want to invite Evan Batty to dinner. I'm looking at him. He probably could eat, man, he probably could eat 3 T-bone steaks. That's a big dude. Yeah, we can see that's a good call by the ref. Yeah. Excellent job. Darren White there.
Dom Welsh.
That was a set play, Dave. Kind of a decoy. Kicking it to Welch in the corner for the 3-ball. A fantastic execution.
Batty, great job gathering that really low pass.
And look at the help defense. They're not going to give you any good looks. They're going to send somebody on the pass. I heard Mark Smith say that at shoot-around. That's exactly what they're doing.
4 fouls on Bonaventure, 3 on Colorado, talking team fouls. De Silva
he has to go up with it, Dave. He's taking too long to get the shot off.
Found Walker, and Walker got blocked by Oshuni.
Yeah, De Silva has to be ready to catch the ball and just go up with it. He's 6'9". That was another great pass to him. For the young kids out there watching, when you get the ball, if one of your teammates passes you the ball, it's for a reason because you're open. Be ready to just catch and shoot or catch and go up strong with it. Can't think about it.
Lofton with the runner.
That's a really tough attempt right there. That was good defense by De Silva.
Welsh steals it back. Welsh for 3. Dom's in and out.
That was an absolutely great look for Welsh.
Batty for 3.
Speaking of great looks, another one for Batty. The crowd was ready to go crazy on that one.
You could sense it.
Oh, yeah.
De Silva, nice defense. Holmes gets it back. Lobs it up for Oshuni, who dunks it in.
Oh, that's the way you finish right there. That's how you do it. Don't play around. Don't come down and pump fake. Throw it up high, let the big fella go get it. I can see Oshun playing at the NBA level, Dave. I really can. The way he blocks shots, if he can finish like that. That guy right there, again. That's Bartholomew, Keyshawn with 15 all off the bench. Bonnie's got to find him, Dave, this last 7 minutes.
The crowd sensing this is a key moment. Up on their feet, and the energy just went up about 5 notches.
Yes, it did. Crowd is on their feet. Turnover.
And a turnover. How do you see him being used at the next level?
If he can get with a good point guard, a Chris Paul type of guy that can spoon feed him at the rim, he could be a really good offensive player just catching lobs. But defensively is where he's going to earn his money. I don't think it's a fluke that he's blocking all his shots. He's not going to just do this at the collegiate level. He can do it as well at the NBA level.
2-point St. Bonaventure lead.
Look at the help D once again.
Simpson in the corner. No good, and Oshuni with the rebound.
That was a great look for Simpson. He's shaking his head. He knew he should have knocked that one down. Colorado is doing a good job of kicking that ball out of the double team, though.
Adaway thinking about it. Now lobs it up. I think he was trying to pass that to Oshuni, but it went in.
He was, too. That's one of those Sherman Douglas shots that you thought it was a shot, it was a lob. I thought that was a lob, it was a shot, it went in. He's going to take it, Dave.
I wish you could have seen Eldridge's facial expression when that went in.
I was thinking the same thing that you're thinking. It's a lob. Lob to the rim.
Batty.
That's a good, nice touch by the big fella. They're going to need him to step up this last 5:48.
Batty's got 11. He's made 5 of his 7 shots.
He's been really efficient. It's kind of hard to hear in here, so I don't know if the Bonnies can hear the play that's being called. Oh, offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Oshuni.
That's just a great bet move by Evan Batty. He made it in, and he sold it well.
His second.
It's a great job right here. He's 275 pounds, but you can't argue with that right there. He took it right to the chest. That's a brownie point play right there, Dave. Coaches love when guys can take charges.
Fans behind us chanting Batty, the mayor, the governor.
They love it.
Batty, pump fake. Back to Simpson. Now Simpson shoots it. No good. Walker hustling, and it goes off Walker.
Yeah. We're talking about Evan Batty, nicknamed the mayor. He told me Spencer Dinwiddie was the original mayor, but his term was up, and it's his time now. So now he's the new mayor in Boulder, Colorado.
A reminder, folks, the NCAA Women's Tournament starts tomorrow with the first 4, Sweet 16 and Elite 8, March 25th through 28th. Final 4 in Minneapolis, April 1st. National Championship, April 3rd. Go to ESPN and NCAA.com for all your women's championship needs.
Nice pass.
Oh, somehow Adaway got that in.
Amazing finish as he holds his hand down, saying the defender's too small. But I don't know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Oh, they're talking to. He's talking to De Silva over there in the corner. Looks like they were trying to get that ball to Jabari Walker down on the post.
And a foul on Welsh, reaching in on De Silva.
It's just a beautiful pass right here. It's a really, really difficult finish. As he says, he's too small. That's what I would have did to you, Dave, back in the day. If Palo Alto High would have played Alfred Lawless, maybe I'd have been running down court like the Heisman pose. Too small.
Me being too short would have been the least of my problems guarding you. I would have been yelling help the whole day.
Oh, man.
Batty for 3. No good, but
that's a bad foul
Oshuni fouls him.
Yeah. Good look by Evan Batty. You have to honor him because he's shooting 50% from 3, even though he's a power forward. That's a bad foul. You never want to foul a three-point shooter, especially a big guy like that.
Three fouls on O'Shaughnessy. Now, is this a foul on Oshuni? I guess after.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Taking a second look at it. Kind of jumped to the side of him. Evan sold it, though. That's what it's all about, selling it. Reggie Miller was one of the best at that. He would even kick his leg out and still get the call.
Batty has 13 points, 5 rebounds. And once again, Oshuni now with 3 fouls. Holmes with 3 fouls.
With 4 minutes left, unless it goes in overtime, I don't think it's going to be much of a factor. But we just might get OT. 1-point game here with 4 minutes left to play.
Bonnie's fouled Colorado again. Colorado will be shooting one-on-one.
Talk about
somehow a quick flick by Kyle Lofton goes in.
No kidding. How did you get that to go? That was a tough shot.
De Silva for 3.
Oh, great look, right in rhythm.
And St. Bonaventure throws it away.
Waiting for you.
St. Bonaventure with all this experience. Colorado, their main man, 21. Evan Batty with all the experience.
A lot of young guys stepping up big here tonight, though.
Walker down low.
That's Oshun preventing that layup.
Hammond back to Batty. Shot clock at 1. Walker's got to heave it up. And a shot clock violation.
Just outstanding defense. Excellent defensive execution. Once again, the big fellow shown in the paint. You just can't go in there and get an easy look off. He prevented Jabari Walker from getting a shot attempt. As a result, shot clock violation.
182 minutes have been played tonight. St. Bonaventure starters have played 168 of them.
Yeah, nothing surprising there, huh?
Now Holmes going at Barthélemy. Shot clock down to 5. Holmes launches it. No good. Ball gets to Walker.
A good defensive possession by Colorado, forcing a tough shot to St. Bonaventure.
Hammond lost the handle, found it to Batty. Batty. Tad Boyle wanted goaltending, no call.
He just refuses to give you a good look at the rim in the paint.
Now De Silva underneath again, and count the hoop for De Silva, and he'll get a free throw.
The one time he took his time and gave a little pump fake and paid off for him. De Silva with a beautiful finish over one of the best shot blockers in all of America.
I don't know. What do you think, Eldridge?
That's really close. Can't really tell if it hit the backboard or not, but I know that was a fantastic finish right there.
De Silva has 13 points, and we have another tied game, 68-all, with 2:20 to play.
That was a big-time basket by Tristan De Silva.
Welsh did an unbelievable job of not traveling as he was falling. He caught it.
No kidding, amazing. I thought it was either going to be a travel or a turnover.
Lob to Oshuni underneath, and he lays it in easily. And St. Bonnie up by 2.
A great set play. That was drawn up by Mark Smith. Excellent execution. Beautiful pass by Lofton. Oh, do we have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. You can't go. Nothing like March Madness.
Bonnie's by 2. Buffalo's with the ball.
Big possession here. Let's see where they go.
Batty for 3. No good. Walker gets the own rebound, misses the follow.
It looked like that ball slipped out of his hand, but what a fantastic look for Evan Batty. Shooting 50% on the season. And a bunny for Jabari Walker, just missed it.
Huge defensive sequence here for Colorado.
Yes, it is. Double high pick and roll, look like it's coming up.
Now Lofton working against Batty.
He wanted that mismatch.
Lofton gets the ball to drop, and it's a 4-point lead for St. Bonaventure.
Ultimate
and then a turnover by Colorado.
Yeah, that's a huge mistake right there. No need to try to force that pass. That's a tough break for Tad Boyle's ball club. I've heard of shooters bounces before, Dave, but that right there was unbelievable.
11 turnovers for Colorado. Walker out now for offensive defense situation. And now the foul by De Silva on Adaway. Colorado still has 3 more fouls before St. Bonaventure's in the bonus.
Well, that's the guy, St. Bonaventure, will want at the free throw line. He's an 82% free throw shooter.
They went for the steal, no good. Now they're going to have to do something right away.
They got a foul now. That's a smart move, though. Try to go to the steal. Go for the steal first before committing the foul. I run an AAU program, Dave, and I tell my kids all the time, man, work on your free throws because games are going to come down to it, and this one looked like it's headed right in that direction. The Bonnies are up 4, but with 51 seconds left, you know they're going to foul quick here again.
Almost the steal by Clifford and then the foul.
Jesus Christ, talking about waiting as hell. I felt like Angela Bassett, man. It looked like it hung in the air forever. Woo.
The next foul shot will be after the next foul.
10 fouls later.
We're still not shooting, but the next one will be the 7th.
Yeah, this is the thing that bites you at the end of games. Let's see what they get it into.
Worked against Colorado. And now the foul. Now Holmes will go to the free throw line and shoot 1-on-1.
I'm not sure why they just didn't foul the big fellow Oshun as soon as he got it. He's a 64% free throw shooter. That's the guy you want at the line. They let the Bonnies off the hook that time.
St. Bonaventure just 4 of 5 from the free throw line.
Holmes is a 76% free throw shooter. He's a senior, though. There's some big shots, and he knows that.
First one is good. The NCAA Women's Tournament Final Four continues tomorrow night at 7 Eastern Pacific on ESPN2 and the ESPN app. Mount St. Mary's taking on Longwood, then Florida State squares off against Missouri State.
There's nothing but bottoms on that one, Dave.
Both clutch free throws are good.
Big time. You can see he knows how important those 2 free throws was.
Now a timeout by St. Bonaventure, up by 6 with 46.
Full court in the college game. Let's see what they do.
Simpson running the traffic. Gets it back from Barthélemy. Simpson swatted by Oshuni, and then a little tussle between Simpson and Oshuni, and he's like, look, I just blocked it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why he's 2-time A-10 Defensive Player of the Year. Not only does he block this shot, he does it with swag and style. Give me that! Big fella.
4 blocks on the game by Oshuni, and then he gets fouled by Simpson.
Holmes was beat. He was beat, no doubt about it. It would have been a layup if the big fella hadn't bailed him out. But that's what the great defenders do. That's one of the reasons I think he can play at the next level, that exact play right there. He is a phenomenal shot blocker, Dave.
Huge free throw for Oshuni.
Yeah, look at him smiling. 64% from the line, Dave. He's smiling like a kid at Christmas after hitting that first one.
He's 12 points, 9 rebounds, 1 board away from another double-double. And 2 kind rolls.
Well, as the saying goes, the ball is bouncing St. Bonaventure's way.
Colorado needs a hoop, and they need it quickly.
Here he comes again.
De Silva for 3. It's contested. Back to Walker. Walker gets a 3. No good. Oshuni over everybody for the rebound.
Well, this is going to be a huge win for St. Bonaventure. Their coaches are already celebrating on the sideline. What a fantastic ball game. With Oshuniye, the difference maker, the game saver with the huge block shot. As we see Mark Smith right there smiling.